Hey guys, I'm Reyfar, and it's been a while, kind of. I've just been watching TV shows and whatever. And I mean, I've still been reading, but I haven't really finished reading a book. So today, I'm gonna cop out and do a slight overview on Heat, which, for people that don't know, is a furry fiction magazine. I always forget what you call it, but it's like magazine format kind of thing. It's always pretty cool. And recently, or during Fairy Book Month, I actually picked up the last few I didn't have, which was like uh, 10, 11, 12, and 7. And, yeah, so I actually really like Heat. I haven't read everything in all of them, like more like bits and pieces here. Like, I get an issue and I read the one that I wanted to read and stuff like that. And, I've been trying to, read through all of them. The only ones I have are really one and two, and I think some other random number. uh, but so for anyone unfamiliar from Heat, there's pretty much been one released every year since 2003. Heat 1 came out in January 2004, but on the cover it says Heat 1, which I'm talking about now, it says 2003. So it's pretty much for that year. And there was one released every year after that, except 2006. Why that is, I don't know. But maybe if I do some research, I could probably find out. Probably, I don't know, cost or time or something like that. Um, and yeah, he is definitely a favorite of mine. I know that now I've got them all. I'll probably be getting it each year whenever they come out. Um, and I guess talk about he is. I guess why they're so famous. Like they came out towards the end of like the fanzine days because, um, it's, and I think this is vague memories I've got here that Sofawolf Press was generally started so they could do Heat, because they wanted like a magazine kind of format where they could focus on like it was um, I guess like erotic stories, where it's like it's not wholly porny. It's like sex or the sexuality is an important part of the plot, but not the only reason for the story. And it definitely does convey through all of that. So they have like a mix of short fiction, comics, and poetry, and then there's like art in between. I quite like all the ads in them. I don't know. There's a Bad Puppy Boxers one somewhere, and I really like that one. Which issue that is in, I don't know, but I guess if you look down at my desk, I've just got them all out in front of me, and I'm just like trying to which one? so Heat One is I'm pretty sure I was trying to find confirmation to check this up, but Heat One's got I had to fucking pass it. It's got the Prisoners Release Part One, which is, as far as I know, Carl Gold's first published story. Um, and also looking for it again, it's also got what's it called here? It's oh, there it is. Oh God, the font's weird for that. Government Issue by Renee Carter Hall, which is actually a really nice short story to do with these bunny soldiers that they don't want them to have any contraceptions because they want more bunny soldiers, so they want them to breed. It's a neat idea. Um, yeah, and then Heat Issue 2 had Prisoners Release Part 2. And, I mean, if you don't know about the Prisoners Release, that's the first introduction to the Vol. The character of Vol, who went on to be the main character behind the book Vol, for Carl Gold's Argaea universe. Um, Now, if you have read the Prisoners Release and other short stories, um, the Prisoners Release Part 1 and Part 2, and the one in the anthology, there are slight differences between characters and mentions, but other than that, it's generally the same. Um, yeah, but Heat. Now, I will say, because I guess Heat is definitely I guess a high quality production. Like, a lot of my favorite stories and pieces of work are from them. Like, my favorite Kyle Gold story is which is it? Is it 9? It's 9, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. My favorite Kyle Gold story is in Heat issue 9, and it's Rewind, and I actually like the art that Nimrus did for it. And it basically follows a doll who's got this magical power where he snaps his fingers and he can go back a few moments in time, and his boyfriend's trying to break up with him, and he's trying to not let that happen because he's a huge perfectionist, and it's quite cool. Um, and he's not a nice guy. uh, not letting someone break up with him. Yeah, I don't know, just to stop myself from rambling and saying, like, oh, and then this one's cool, and that's all cool. I think that's pretty much it. Like, this is just a brief overview of Heat. They are all great. Like, I don't think there's anything I've read in... most of the stuff I've read in Heat that I didn't like. It's all great. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I think that's pretty much it for now. I've been Reyfar, and I'll catch you later.